students. So today's lesson is going to keep, I will keep talking about time. So yesterday or last lesson, we talked about how we tell time, right? When we look at a clock. We have the hours, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we have the minutes, right? The hour is the big one, minutes is the short or long one. So hour is the short one, minutes is the long one. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the clocks and we're going to say and write the time. So this time right here is, let me get a little writer out. So this time right here, right, we have one, it's pointing to the 2, the hour. So it's 2, 2, and then let's look at the minutes. It's at the 12, so it means it's 2 o'clock, right? 2 o'clock. Oh, and that makes it a little weird. Let's try a different one. So we have 2 o'clock. Now this one, let's look here. So the hour is on the 11. So that means it's 11 and the minute is on the 12. So it means it's 11 o'clock, right? Okay, now let's look at this one here, right? The hour hand pointing at the 8, the minute is on the 12. So it means that it's 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock. If we look here, right, we have, it's pointing to kind of between, right, the 9 and the 10. So with the clock, it goes this way. So if it's a little bit here, it means it's still 9 o'clock, right? So the hour is 9, it's on the 6, 9:30. So that would make this one 5:30. So let's write that, 5:30. This one is between the 1 and the 2. So we go back. The 1, it's 1:30, right? 1:30. Now let's look at this one. So we have 11:30, right? 11:30. Okay, so those are all of the times, right? Now let's keep going. Let's keep going down, looking at the times, right? Okay, so this one we have, look, it says that it's 12:15. It's on the 3, but we know that it's 5, 10, 15 minutes, right? 12:15. So this one is, right, we look at the hour, it's 4:15. So we can go ahead and write 4:15. Okay, let's look at this one. So this one's pointing towards the 8 and the 3. The hour is on the 8, so we write 8. And the minutes is on the 3, so it's 15, right? 8:15. Now let's look at this one. The hour is pointing here. It's between 10 and 11. So we know that we go back. So it's 10. So we say it's 10. Then we have this one. It's on the 3. The minute is on the 3. So it's 10:15, right? 5, 10, 15. Okay, so now let's look down here, right? This is between the 3 and the 4. So we go to the 3. So it's 3, minute hand is on the 9. So it's 45 minutes. 3:45. Now let's look down here. We have the hour hand is between the 6 and the 7. So we go back. So it means that 6, minute hand is on the 9. So it means it's 45. It means that it's 6:45. 6:45. Okay, next thing we can do is look here. The small hand, the short hand, is between the 9 and the 10. So we go back to the 9. So that means it's 9 o'clock, right? But the minute hand is also pointing to the 9. So it means it's 9:45 because 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 minutes. So it's 9:45. Okay, next one we're going to look at is this one right here. The hour hand is between 1, 2. So we go back. It means that it's 1, right? The minute is pointing to the 9. So it means it's 45 minutes. So it's 1:45. 1:45. Okay. So next thing we're going to do is go here. So this is also times, right? And it has times down here. 6:15, 9:45, 3:45, 3, 6, 3:30, 9:15, 6:45, and 9:30. Okay, so we're going to look at the times. Which clock is 6:15? Which clock do you think is 6:15? Which one do you think? So I'll zoom in here. So this clock right here is showing 6:15. So we write 6:15 right here. This one is 6:15. Okay, next one is 9:45. Which one do we think is 9:45? 9:45. Okay, so let's look for one that's close, right? So we have 45 minutes here, 45 minutes here. So it's between these two. Which one of these is closer to 9 for the hour? So let's look at this right here. So it looks like it's kind of pointing to the 10, but it's not there yet, right? So we got to go back. So it means it's 9 and the minute hand is 45. So we're going to go ahead and say that it is, this one is 9:45. 9:45. Okay, next one, 3:45. So let's look for the clock that is pointing to 3 o'clock, right? So this one has the hour hand that's pointing to 3. So there's one. This one is the minute hand. So that means it wouldn't be 3. And let's keep looking. 3, 3, 3. Oh, this one is almost on the 3, and this one is almost on the 3. It looks like it's on the 4 almost. But look, you'll see that the minute hand is pointing to the 9, right? So it's 45 minutes here. And this one is almost to the 4, not really. So we would go back. So this one is actually 3:45. So we're going to go ahead and write 3:45. 3:45. Okay, now let's look for 3 o'clock. Where do we think 3 o'clock is? This one's going to be kind of easy because it's just pointing to the 3 and the minutes to the 12. So that means it's 3 o'clock on this one, right? 3 o'clock. 3:00, 3 o'clock. Okay, next time we have is 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. So for this one, we have to look for the hour hand on the 6 and the minute hand on the 12. So that one is right here, right? So that one is 6 o'clock because the hour hand is on the 6 and the minute hand is on the 12. So that means it's 6 o'clock. Okay, next one is 3:30. 3:30. So we want to look for the hour hand that's close to or on the 3 and a minute hand that's on the 6 for 30. Right? So I think I found it right here. The hour hand is between the 3 and the 4. So that means you go back to the 3. The minute hand is on the 6, which is 30, right? 30 minutes. So we write 6:30. 6:30. Okay, now the last one or not the last one. So that's 6:30. Or 3:30, not 6:30. Whoops. Sorry. 3:30. That's 3:30. Next one we want to do is 9:15. So we want to look for the hour hand that's close to the 9, right? So this one's close to the 9. It's kind of between the 9 and 10. So we go to the 9. Then we want 15. Remember, 15 minutes means the minute hand is on the 3. So it's this one right here. So 9:15 looks like this. 9:15. Okay, then we look at 6:45. We want to look for an hour hand that's almost to the 7, right? Because 6:45 means the hour is almost over. So we go to this one, right? It's almost on the 7, but it's not yet. So it's 6, and the minute hand is on the 9, which is 45. So we would say that it is 6:45. Okay, and the last one we have, let's just try reading it, right? It says the hour hand is here. We go back to the 9, right? So it's 9 is the hour. And the minute hand is pointing to the 6, which means 30, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we can say that it is 9:30. Okay. All right. So let's finish this and clear it out. Okay. So this last one, I want you to try and do by yourself. I want you to try and tell the time of these right here, to say what time it is and write it on your paper, right? A piece of paper you have. So try and tell the time for these clocks. And then this one wants you to write the time. So you put the little arrows in. So you can also write a clock and try to write these times on your own, right? So 4:10, what does 4:10 look like? 7:05. In English, sometimes when we talk about zeros, we say O, 0, O, kind of like the letter, right? 7:05, right? 7:05. 2:40, 2:40. 3:25, 3:25. 12:45, 12:45. And then 6:50, 6:50. So you can write up these times in your clock on your own. And then these ones, look in see what time it is, right? So this one is, if you want to try and figure it out on your own, that's good. Pause the video. If you want to know the times, this one is 1:30, right? This one is 5:05, right? This one is, it's not quite on the 9, but it's on the 8. 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So 8:55. This one is 10, 10, 5, 10, 10 minutes. 10 hour, 10 minutes, right? 10, 10. This one, 1:15. And the last one, the hour is between the 11 and 12. So we go back to the 11. 11, it's on the 9. So it means 45 minutes. 11:45. Okay, so that's it for our lesson today. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.